What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Salute to everyone that's tuning in. Make sure y'all like this video, hype this video, and share it. Because I'm going to talk about a country singer by the name of Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll was married to a woman by the name of Bunnie for about 10 years. And he decided one day that it was over. You know, he lost that weight and said, you know what? I want to be a bachelor, right? And he ended the marriage. I don't think his wife is happy because apparently she broke the news that he's dating another woman. Even though she is, I think, pretending like she's happy for him, but she's not. Because she also mentioned how she's done dating. She says she'll never get married again, and she's no longer going to be dating anybody. But she says that she's going to be a quote-unquote player. Maybe in a joking fashion, but she really about to be in these streets. I really believe that Bunnie is going to go out of her way to link up with men with fame and notoriety. It could be a recording artist, an actor, or hell, a streamer. Okay, I think that's what she's gonna do. Now, again, you gotta look at her age. You know, she's 46, right? Jelly Roll is 41, and him being 41, you know, he done lost that weight. I think he wants to experience being a bachelor for the first time in over 10 years, right? He said that he was in a different place when he met her. Could it be a self-esteem place? Maybe his self-esteem is higher. You know, he's a lot more famous, a lot more successful now. But she was a woman that he married because he felt like, you know, she was the one for him for that particular time. But this happens a lot. When people drop the weight or they become more successful and they've been married, they're gonna want out of that marriage. And again, I don't think she's happy. I really don't, because she's speaking about how, you know, she's breaking it to everybody he's dating again and talking about how she herself is done dating. She doesn't want to be in a relationship anymore. She doesn't see herself marrying anymore. That is a place of hurt. She's still hurt. Okay, she's trying to put on a brave face and say that everything is good. But I just don't think she's happy. So let's get into this article. Jelly Roll is already dating, and his soon-to-be ex-wife Bunnie is well aware. After 10 years of marriage, the Save Me singer, who's 41, filed for divorce from podcast host, who's 46, in Williamson County, Tennessee on May 18th. Within the court records, the two split due to irreconcilable differences. Shortly after the news broke, Bunnie released a new episode of her Dumb Blonde podcast to unpack the divorce. She detailed how their relationship had changed over the course of 10 years, from just two kids who had a dream to who they are today. Despite the split, she still calls the country star her best friend, describing their decade together as the coolest time of her life. As the two move on to the next chapter of their lives, they are both open to exploring other connections, with Jelly Roll already stepping back into the dating scene. Already. Has her husband started dating? Yes, he has, Bunnie said, while also pointing out that she's happy for him. Y'all really think she's happy for him? This man divorced her on May 18th and he's already dating again. But there was no cheating involved. I'm not saying he was cheating. I'm saying he was ready to go and he already had a woman he was going to get with. While the host did confirm her husband is back on the market, she shut down the rumors behind his relationship with singer Jesse Murph. She mentioned her husband is not with Jesse Murph. That is absolutely effing kind of disgusting. Love you guys for trying to put together the pieces, but that's a 20-year age gap, and that's just disrespectful. As for Bunnie, she clarified the chances of her in another marriage are non-existent. Your girl is not going to ever be in another relationship, she said. That's what she said, because she's hurt. She's not happy for him divorcing her and getting with another woman. If y'all really think that she's happy that he divorced her and got with another woman, then that's just a lot of delusion right there. The host plans to embrace the player lifestyle, joking, "Let's do this, baby. Put me in, coach." Bunnie and Jelly Roll first met backstage at a concert in August of 2015. Their connection hadn't turned romantic until the following summer. The two had only been dating for a month before they got married in Vegas. So they didn't even date that long before they got married. So they seemed like they both needed each other at that time. But Jelly Roll don't need her anymore. Jelly Roll don't need her no more. And, you know, he's not only is he doing work musically, he's also been wrestling in WWE. So the guy's out here getting bags, you know, and doing what he wants to do. He was with a woman that he needed at that time, that helped him at that time. He don't need her anymore. And she's like, listen, she's 46, he's 41. Maybe she got comfortable in the marriage. Maybe he feels like at 41, he just hadn't had the chance because, again, they were married for 10 years. So they got married when he was 31. So he never really had a chance to really go out here and date as a single famous guy. And now he has that opportunity. And I just don't think, I think she's still hurt. That's why she says she doesn't want to be in a relationship again, or she'll never get married again, right? She claims she's happy for him, but everybody says that when they break up with somebody. I'm happy for them. They're not happy. They're hurt. That's why she don't want to be out there in these streets dating nobody. But you know he's dating somebody. You already know that. You're checking in. You're trying to, you know. And I promise you, she probably asked him after divorce, "Are you dating somebody or dating somebody?" He probably told her. He didn't want to tell her, but he probably told her because she wants to know, because maybe she wants an opportunity to save the marriage. But I just think that because he was married to her throughout most of his 30s, he's 41. You know, again, he's lost the weight and he wants to be a bachelor. He don't want to be stuck in a marriage with somebody that he feels like he don't want to be with no more. And yeah, she may seem like she's okay with them moving on, but we've seen how women are when they get rejected and divorced. They tend to turn vindictive. They make the breakup difficult. Not saying she will, but again, the divorce happened in May. I think she's a little shell-shocked. I think she's still a little shell-shocked at the fact that he would divorce her, and she's still not over that. So she is trying to figure out what's going on. And you might see her, you might really see her kind of crash out at some point over this, because women don't take rejection very well. You know what I'm saying? Especially a woman who's 46. In her mind, she's probably 26. And a guy like Jelly Roll, right? A guy that people think most women wouldn't be into. She actually married him before he really blew up. Right? And when he was blown up, right? Weight-wise. And now for him to, again, lose the weight, get his money right, getting bags from different places, for him to then leave, you know she's hurting inside. That's why she's swearing off marriage. And that's why she's swearing off relationships. She sounds like men who go their own way. Everybody gets pissed off and angry when men say, "You know what, I'm going my own way. I don't want to be in relationships and marriages." And people think those guys are weird. Well, she's saying it herself that she doesn't want to date. She doesn't want relationships. She just wants to do something casual, right? Be in these streets. That is the destiny of a lot of these women, unfortunately. So let us know in the comment section. Let me your thoughts on this video. Share. Follow me on all my social media platforms. You should see other videos appearing on the screen now. Make sure y'all go and check those videos out. Also, go and check out the video pinned in the comment section. And I'll see y'all next one.